Hi, welcome to Catia V5 video tutorial, the next part in the WW-109 fighter plane series. Today I want to create a propeller. Not a real working one, but a good looking one. So first I want to insert a new geometrical set, and this will be called, of course, propeller. I want to reuse a sketch or a profile. Therefore, I want to go to my wing geometrical set, and it should be maybe this sketch. Let's go there and see. Yeah, there you go. And maybe, just maybe, hide the painting for the moment, because then it's easier to select. I want to select those elements here. Control C. Leave that sketch, make a new sketch on the main sketch plane, which should be somewhere over here. This one, I can go for a normal one, and Control V for paste, and then I want to move it somewhere over here so it's easier to model. But first, before I proceed, I should do that Revolut. So maybe, just maybe bring it back. So I want this top here. So I do another sketch on the main sketch plane, of course. And I need an axis for the Revolut, which should start maybe here, yes, and horizontal aligned like that. Okay, I need another construction line for my, like that. Then I need a spline which starts here, and of course it should not be for construction, but I can change that afterwards. So maybe, just maybe, could end here. Then make this one a solid one. Double click and make sure that for the first point you activate the tangency, confirm, and now I can of course put this arrow here and that line and make it coincident. Now leave that sketch and let's make a revolute or revolve, and it should go for 360 degrees. Yes. Now let's go back to that sketch. Hide the painting, and let's scale this one and move it a little bit. So select it, go for scale, and this should be the point, and let's go for, yeah, maybe 0.2 or 0.3. Let's go for 0.3. 0:3. Okay. Now I could of course delete that profile because I don't need it anymore. And of course this one, and delete it. Now let's move this to a more appropriate position, which should be over here, maybe like that, because afterwards I can, let's take a look, position it anyway. Yeah, so it's easier to do in the end. Now I want to output those elements, so go for output profile, and I want to use those two splines and that arc and this arc. Yes, that's okay, and confirm, and also make this one an output feature as well, and leave that sketch. Now maybe this should be even scaled a little bit more, but I could scale this one afterwards. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, I will need to translate the profile in that direction by about 750 millimeters. So let's go there and go for translate. Translate this profile. Direction would be the main sketch plane, so it's the normal to the main sketch plane, and this should be 750 millimeters. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's okay. And another translation with that line as well. Again, same direction, and confirm. Great. Now I want to scale this. Yeah, it should be scaled down even more because that's too big, but I will turn it anyway by 90 degrees. So it might be too big, but that's not a real problem. So this should be smaller. So let's scale this one. And I could use that scale command. And I want to scale this profile. The point, the reference would be maybe this point here. And let's go for, 0.5. Okay. Now hide this and scale that line as well. Again 0.5. Again, this point should be the reference. And okay. Hide this one. Now I will need an axis to rotate this. So maybe, just maybe, go for a line. And this could start here or there. I will start here. Point and direction is okay, but the point should be a midpoint on that line here. So I go to the center of this one. Direction would be the main sketch plane, but the other way around. So reverse direction, and let's go for 1500. And confirm. Now let's rotate this one. So go for rotate this profile around that axis by 10 or minus 10 degrees. So I want to go for minus 10 degrees. So let's hide that profile. And let's, oh, that's the wrong one. So let's undo. So which one is which? That's the one to hide. Yeah. Let's rotate that line as well. Same axis and same angle. And confirm. Nice. Now I can hide that Revolut. And I want to make a multi-section surface between those two profiles. So maybe first hide those surfaces because I don't need them to show up here. Okay, hide them. So, but before I make the multi-section surface, I want to move that one a little bit to that side. So let's go for another translation. Select this profile and move it maybe 80 millimeters in the Y direction, which means I can use that plane for direction. and confirm. Yeah, so that will be better. And I want to move that line, those two lines as well. Or do I need that line? Yeah, I need that line, so I will move it. So go for another translate with that line. Direction the same as before. That's this one. And OK. And now I can do my multi-section surface. And that would be between this one here, yes, and that one. Direction is okay, closing point is okay. So go for coupling, go for tangency, then curvature. And use as spine that line here. And confirm. Yeah. Now I want to edit it a little bit. Where are we? Up there. I want it to be normal to the main sketch plane, and here as well. So it gives me that sort of curve here, which looks quite nice. I will need the same on the other side, so I have to bring that over here and move it back here and turn it. Yeah. So let's do a translate with this one here. Distance would be 1500. Direction would be the main sketch plane. So, but I have to go for minus 1500. So that brings it over here, there. And then I have to move it and rotate it. I have to rotate it around that axis first. So go for rotate this one around that axis, and that would be 20 degrees. Yeah, hide that one. And now move this in that direction, 80 millimeters. Or, no, I wanted to move in that direction, 80 millimeters. So let's go for translate. This one, direction would be Y direction. So let's go for that plane here. And it should be minus 80 millimeter. And now I can do another multi-section surface. Not with this one, but with that one. So go for multi-section from this profile to that profile, and use in both cases the main sketch plane for the normal as support. Go for the spine, this one, coupling, tangency, then curvature. Yeah. So that maybe I did take the wrong one. Let's take a look. Happens. Hide show. Yeah, that's the wrong one. Indeed. Let's delete this. That's the wrong direction. So that translate should be the other way around. It should be 80 millimeters. Yeah. Sorry for that. And yeah, those things happen. Even to me. Okay. Let's try once more. Like this. Go for the spine. Go for the coupling. Go for main sketch plane. For both of those profiles, that should do the trick. Yeah, that's more like it. Now, let's hide this one. Hide that one. hide this one as well. Now I need a plane with an angle. That would be the axis. The reference would be the main sketch plane and the angle would be 90 degrees. Let's do a sketch on this one. Go for a position sketch on that plane here. Let's take a look. Yeah, I want to swap, reverse, reverse, and OK. Now I need an intersection curve. Let's zoom in from this small surface here, which is controlled by that arc, and it should be for construction only. Yeah, first one, and the second one would be on the other side. Same, yeah, I know, same tool. Select this surface here, which would give you another curve. Let's hide that one. So that didn't work on this side. Bring it back. Happens. Let's try once more. I need this one. Yeah. And make it for construction. Now hide it. Take a normal view to that here. Bring back that multi-section surface, not this one, but that one. Yeah. Now let's draw a spline, or let's hide it. A spline which starts here, so should not be for construction. Start here. Go in that direction, maybe like this. Okay, activate tangents in the first and last point of that spline, and then align this arrow with that line, tangent, this arrow with that curve, not line, tangent as well. Then adjust those points a little bit. Yeah, maybe like that. Yeah, looks okay. Leave that sketch. And now bring back that surface. And I want to use an extract. I need this arc here and on the other side as well, because I want to do a multi-section surface. It's very similar to the wingtips in some of those programs. Now let's go for that multi-section surface. Use extract 17, then extract 16. Make sure those arrows point in the correct direction. Support would be that surface here as well. Now I need a guide, and that guide would be this one. And the coupling should be, of course, tangency then curvature. Nice. Now I can go for a fill surface on top and on the bottom. So fill this edge. That is support, this edge here, and that's the support. Okay, same on the other side here, another fill, this edge, that surface is support, that edge, that surface is support, and okay, nice. Now I can make a join. So go for a join, and I want to join that multi-section surface, the fill, this multi-section surface and that multi-section surface, and confirm. Now I could hide that object here and this one as well. same, the sketch could be hidden, this could be hidden. Yeah. Okay, now I have to position that one in relation to that Revolut. I can move it in that direction, maybe 750, and I want to rotate it around maybe that axis by 90 degrees. Or I could go for another. Yeah, let's see how we can turn this. So first let's rotate this one by 90 degrees, plus or minus, doesn't really matter. So let's go for translate. I want to rotate this element here, that would be the last. That's the join. And as axis I can use that line. And I want to go for 90 degrees. And let's hide that join. Now I have to move it a little bit in that direction and in that direction as well. So let's go for translate. And that would be the main sketch plane as direction. And that's the direction. And the distance might be 750. Hide that rotate. Yeah, and now it should go a little bit down as well. Because, and yeah, let's move it a little bit to this side and a little bit down. No, I want to just click that one so I can possibly, no, sometimes it's hard. I want to click here. Yeah. Okay, so let's move it a little bit down, a little bit up there. So go for another translate. This element. Now, first maybe in that direction. So that would be the Y direction, so that would be this plane. Let's take a look. And that might be too much. Maybe 100 should do. 100. Yeah, this looks good. Okay. Hide that one. And now move it a little bit down as well. So go for another translate. Select the element. Now this would be that direction. Let's try to click here, yeah. And let's move it. That might be too much. No, let's move it maybe about there. Let's take a look. Hide this one. No, that's not enough. So that might be -50. Yeah, this looks okay, or even -55. Yeah, that looks really nice. Now let's go for a split. I want to split this one with that one. Okay. Then I need a pattern, and therefore I will need an axis. So let's go back to that sketch 15 for the Revolut. Let's put a point right there, or you could even draw a line on this one and then make an output feature. That's also a possibility. So let's go from this point and draw a line, maybe longer, then put this out of that sketch. Go back. Now I can use this as axis for my pattern. So let's go for a circular pattern. I want to pattern this. I need a complete crown. I want to have 3 instances, and the axis would be this one, of course. And confirm. Now let's go for trim. Switch from split to trim, and I want to trim this surface here with those. So with that one and this one, and confirm. And I've got a nice looking propeller right here. Please note again, this might not work at all, but it looks good, at least. So maybe bring back the painting and bring back the wing and maybe those extrudes as well. Is there another one? No, all are already visible. So I hope this was helpful. Hope you liked it. If you did like it, please give it a like or leave a comment. If you want to see more, please give it a like or leave a comment. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my Facebook fan page. Would be very nice of you. I want to get more likes and subscriptions over there as well. Thanks for watching. See you to the next one. Bye bye.